Pease.
Now, this is their workhorse. I mean, Dustin Pease is the guy. Look at the appearances right there. This is his 39th appearance. He wants the ball every single night. He's their left-on-left guy. And he does a real nice job. 41 to third innings this season. 4-1 record. He doesn't have a save because he's that left-on-left guy. But only 17 walks, 42 strikeouts. They're only hitting 245 against him. And he's one of those guys that you get a guy like a Dustin Pease in your staff, and they're worth their weight in gold. You know, because in the American Association, you got to remember, there's a salary cap, so these guys aren't really getting paid a whole lot. And this guy, I'm not just to venture to guess what he's making. Say he's making $900,000 a month, and I'm just speculating here. He's earning every penny of it.
He's coming out every night. He's coming into a situation with 2 outs and nobody on. And, Nick, you had mentioned how Brandon Mathis did a nice job. He came out of the bullpen with 1 out, runners at the corners in the 6th inning, and got the 2-hitter Adolfo Gonzalez to pop up and the 3-hitter Lou Palmisano to strike out. Got his 2 batters he faced here in the 7th. 4 hitters, 4 outs, no damage, and now he gives way to Dustin Pease. And the left-handed hitting Marcus Rodriguez steps to the plate, who's 0 for 3, a couple of ground outs, 3 ground outs. 2 to second, 1 to the first baseman Rivera unassisted. Big sidearm left-handed strike 1. That's got to be tough for a left-handed hitter.
Oh yeah, I mean you know he's coming from way behind the hitter's back on the left side.
Way inside. Rodriguez gets out of the way. It's 1-1. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on. Pelicans leading 4-2.
You know, as a left-handed hitter, you see this coming from way out there. I mean, you really have to work on keeping that front shoulder in. Look at that. I mean, he's coming from Biloxi.
And most left-handed hitters don't have as many at-bats against left-handers anyway, like right-handers do against righties, even though this kind of a sidearm thing would work both ways. The 1-2 fought off by Rodriguez. And lucky him, he'll get another.
Yeah, you know, as a manager, you try to keep guys that are left-handers, that are sidewinders like this, away from the right-handed hitters. But the lefties, as you said, they're so tough. The arm angle, you're just not used to seeing the ball release from this point. There's a lot of deception. Ball gets on you in a hurry.
That's an offer and a miss. As Child says he swung and couldn't hold it, so Pease does his job. It's 3 up and 3 down for the Pelicans here in the 7th. We'll head to the 8th. 4-2. You want to want to break? Child set for the runner at first and 2 outs.
91-93. All week. LS2 in this league. The veterans make something anywhere between it. Always there. Watch Lou Palmisano pound. Holds on to the foul tip. Ron Hill, 1 batter, 1 strikeout. Great relief job, and right now, time to tack on some runs if you're the Pelicans.
Oh, the little nuances of the game that sometimes get overlooked. Never by Nick Belmonte. Nice job there by Palmisano to give the impression sound effects work.
Yeah. Yeah, you think he's right under your hand.
Inside,
yeah.
Sure.
You hear him pound in, you're thinking, oh, he's right under my hands here. This is where he's going to try to target his pitch. And he slides away.
Interesting, the side-arming left-hander, Dustin Pease, is in to face the right-handed Carlos Leon, the designated hitter. He's 1 for 3, single back in the 4th inning, and takes strike 1. Bottom of the Pelican order, 7, 8, 9, Leon, Brown, and Christensen, but each of them has done some damage tonight. 4 hits between the 3. Little off speed on the outside, 0-2.
Yeah, when a left-handed pitcher really goes out there, even to a right-handed hitter, the right-handed hitter sometimes has a tendency of giving up on the pitch because he's going to say there's no way a pitch is going to come inside from that far away.
The switch hitting Leon turning around to the right side for the first time tonight. Even that sidearm thing from Pease, you saw that look on his face like, really? Again, release point as tough as it is for a left-handed hitter, even with Leon turning around. It's an interesting release point. Swings through that one, and a strikeout for Pease. his second in a row.
I mean, he works from the outer side of the rubber towards first base, and he throws completely across his body. And he's tough on, he's a left-on-left guy, but he's tough on righties as well. And here's another reason why he was in, because there was going to be the second hitter in the lineup, Brown, second hitter in this inning, left-handed hitter.
With a switch hitting Leone, it matters not. So now you've got Pease to go after Brown. Take strike one. Brown had the looping double that he had to, at the last minute, turn on the Jets and slide in the fourth inning, but had an infield hit, a little slapper the other way that he hustled into a hit in the sixth inning, and he takes ball one. 2 for 3 on the night. The 8th hitter for the Pelicans. That was a little one-sided. And the 1-1 from Pease. Swung on and missed. He got Brown and. All right. What do you think, like?
Oh man, someone's in the doghouse.
That's big trouble.
That didn't work. Oh boy. Flowers will be purchased tomorrow.
The 1-2 off the outside, 2-2. Bottom of the 8th inning here in Pensacola. Pelicans clinging to the 4-3 lead. 1 out, nobody on. The left-hander's 2-2. In there, strike 3. And I'm thinking Kyle Brown is just happy to have that over with.
Like a trip to the dentist here. Look at this. Hey, this ball is probably cuts diagonally across the plate, and he's backing out of there because it looks like it, again, is coming from the right field foul pole.
Well, you talked about Dustin Pease. He's got so many appearances. He's faced 3 hitters tonight. He struck out all 3. And now the 9-hitter, right fielder Dallas Christensen, doubled and scored in the 3rd. Struck out and laid down a sacrifice bunt. He's 1 for 2 officially.
See, Pease is what they call an LS2 in this league. So those guys roughly make in the neighborhood of $900 to $1,100 a month. Do you think this guy's worth every penny?
Every penny, and then some. A swing and a miss. It's 1-1.
I mean, that's the average of what they call an LS2 in this league. The veterans make somewhere anywhere between $1,800 and $3,000, would be closer to $2,000 to $2,200 a month. That's how independent leagues are able to survive. They have salary caps. They know what they're going to spend before the year starts.
This is 2-1, and they're filled with guys who play truly for the love of the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys that are older guys that made a lot more money in their career when they played with affiliated baseball that still want to play are going to take a lot less money to play indie ball.
Pease gets the outside corner, and considering, again, you talk about release points and where that ball comes from, that's tough even on a right-handed hitter if he can hit the outside corner. You can see the fans have been hanging around on a hot night at the ballpark. And a swing and a miss as Pease strikes out the side. Since coming in the 7th inning, Dustin Pease has faced 4 hitters, and he struck out all 4. So the Pelicans go down in order as Pease strikes out the side, and we'll head to the 9th inning. The Pelicans clinging to the 4-3 lead.